Hello and welcome to this Pisces full moon yoga inspired practice. Pisces is a water element and it governs our feet. So today's practice is going to use more grounding poses, and as well as touching into that water element, so it actually governs our emotions. So we're going to have more of a calm stillness type of yoga practice, and this will be almost like a yin yoga base. So if you do have a bolster, you can go ahead and grab it to keep it beside you, and we'll be holding each pose for about 3 minutes long. If you don't have a bolster, that's fine. I'll also show variations where you don't necessarily need to have one, or you can also use a pillow instead. So we'll be beginning in a seat, and we're going to, if you do have a bolster, you can use it to prop your feet onto it, or you can use a pillow instead. And we're just going to gently see wherever position is most comfortable for you. And here, so the heels are close to your seat area and keeping the spine nice and tall. And just holding here for a couple of minutes as we begin to connect with the breath. Maybe even making, with your exhale, feeling that sound, so making that ocean-like voice as you exhale through the throat. Taking a moment to maybe even feel how the feet, as they kind of sink into your bolster, pillow, or even into the ground, just beginning to feel and become more relaxed. Just allowing yourself to become more comfortable with the stillness. Slowly, we're going to bring the palms forward, walk the hands forward, and then this time placing your toes onto the ground, and come seated onto the heels. Take a moment here just to stretch out the back of the feet. Here's the soles of the feet. And I'll gently come to a seat in butterfly pose. So in butterfly pose, bringing the soles of the feet together. Knees spread out wide. Here as well, you may use maybe some pillows or blocks to support the back of the knees, or holding here and keeping that spine nice and tall. Feel free to place the palms anywhere that feels okay for you. into the space, noticing the openness of your knees, your thighs, your hips. And the water element, the sacral chakra, is below the navel, so we do hold that in our hip area. And optional to stay here if you wish to. You can also use a bolster to support your forehead. So here you're placing the bolster in front of you. And as you allow your head to just drop down onto that pillow, allow the arms to relax, palms facing up. Taking one more deep breath here. Gently coming out of this pose, we're going to slowly find our way laying onto the belly, onto the mat. So optional to use a bolster here or without it. We're going to come onto the belly, here, and bringing the hands, maybe one hand on top of the other to cushion the forehead, or placing the arms in any way that's most comfortable for you. And here we're going to take the right knee out to the side. Try to bring the knee in alignment with the hip, and then flexing the foot. The ankle is going to be in alignment with the knee. Holding here in this pose for a few minutes. Optional if you wish to, you can also place the bolster underneath the belly. So laying onto the bolster. Just demonstrate it here. So spring that bolster onto the mat in the middle and lower the chest onto it. It just gives a bit more height. Just making sure the back of the neck also feels comfortable, so feel free to gaze to any side that's okay for you. And slowly using your hands and those elbows to help lift yourself back up We're gonna switch the sides, bring that right knee in, left knee out to the side. Take your time to find your comfortable position. The side might feel different, so see if you want to use the bolster or without the bolster on the side. And taking a few breaths here. Allowing the body to relax on the side and just noticing any difference. Gently using your hands here again to help lift yourself back up. We're going to bring the knees wide apart, feet together, and coming to child's pose. Feel free, you can use the bolster maybe for the forehead, or if you prefer to just take the bolster out to the side. Allow that forehead to be grounded, whether it's on the pillow or on the ground. As you breathe, just breathing into your entire body and feeling that breath slowly move all the way down towards the base of your spine. And as you inhale, that energy flows all the way back up the crown of the head. And slowly using your hands to help lift yourself back up to a seat. We're going to find our way laying down onto the back. And we lower the elbows down. Adjust the back if you need to. And we're going to bend that right knee towards the chest and use your right hand to either reach maybe towards the toes or and straighten the leg up, or feel free, you can always use your hand to support the back of your leg or the thigh. Allow the left arm to relax here. Taking a few breaths here, keeping that right ankle flexed so the right toes are pointing towards the back. Gently, we're going to bring that leg across and over to the left side. Reach the right arm out to the side. And with that leg, feel free, it doesn't have to go all the way down, but feel free to make sure that it's comfortable so you can allow the right leg even to come onto the bolster, or perhaps just allow the foot to drop down. From here, optional to stay where you are, or if you like to, you can bend the left knee, bringing the right hand towards the left toes. Just making sure here as well that the shoulders are grounded, back of the neck doesn't feel strained, so feel free, if it's comfortable, you may gaze to the right side, otherwise keeping the head nice and still. Slowly taking that right leg back to the center, release the left foot, bend both knees, keeping the feet on the ground, adjust the lower back, adjust the upper back, keeping the right leg straight. So you're going to bend the left knee towards the chest, and reaching the left foot up towards the ceiling, straightening the leg here. Feel free, you can keep a slight bend in this leg. Gently begin to take that leg out to the right side. So use your right hand to support here. You swing that leg across. Open up the left arm. Optional to stay here or bend that right knee, reaching the left hand to the right foot. exhale, allowing the body to sink deeper into the ground, allowing the legs to slowly release the tension. And gently begin to bring both feet back down onto the ground with the knees bent. Adjust your back. From here, we're going to bring the soles of the feet together with the knees wide apart. Into a butterfly pose, reclined butterfly pose. Feel free maybe to place the right hand on the belly, left hand onto your heart. Noticing the breath move in and out of the body as you inhale. Notice the chest expand, notice the belly expand. As you exhale, the belly relaxes, heart relaxes. And here, using your hands to support the thighs, gently bring the feet down onto the ground. You're going to come to a happy baby pose. So here, bending the knees, try to reach the knees close as you can towards your shoulders, and then keep the ankles flexed. Lift the feet up to point towards the soles of the feet, to point towards the ceiling, and you can use your hands to support the back of the thighs, or maybe if it feels good, you can even reach to the feet or to your toes. Holding here, or maybe swaying or rocking gently from side to side. As you exhale, bring the soles of the feet together. Keep the knees still out wide. Take a moment here. And gently use your hands to bring the knees together. Hug the knees in towards the chest. And slowly begin to lower the feet down, optional to come to your final resting pose. This could be with the knees together, feet wide apart, or coming to savasana, allowing the legs to relax completely on the ground. Another option, if you wish to, is to use a bolster. So placing the bolster behind your back, and the legs can either be straight forward, Or if you wish to, you can also come into that reclined pose with the soles of the feet together, the reclined butterfly pose. Allow the openness in the shoulders, allow the hands to just drop onto the ground, palms facing up. Staying here, allowing the feet to relax in the front, feet drop outwards. Feel free to do this pose without the bolster as well. And taking the next few minutes to allow the mind to calm down, allow the body to relax. Noticing the energy flowing through the body. Notice the breath calm down. Feeling your body become more open as it allows to rest. If you wish to stay here for longer, feel free to pause this video. If you're ready to come back to the surroundings, maybe having a final scan of the body, scanning from the top of your head all the way down to the tips of your toes. And then scanning from the tips of your toes all the way back up to the crown of the head. And gently begin to bring the feet back to the ground. Slowly come rolling over to any side that's comfortable for you. If you have the bolster, you can still use the bolster, allowing the head to relax. Gently using your hand to help lift yourself to a comfortable seat. And here we'll bring the palms together, rubbing the hands. Place them over the eyes and the cheeks. And take a moment here. Maybe if you wish to, after this practice, doing some journaling just to be aware of any emotions that you feel that arise. Just connecting with those emotions to help you become more comfortable with how you feel. Bringing the palms back to the heart center. Namaste. Thank you for joining me, and if you like this video, if you like to practice yoga flows that connect the energy of the full moon, new moon, and the seasons, please like this video, subscribe to my channel, and I upload new videos every 2 weeks. See you next time.